A state of emergency has been issued for Utah because of a lack of water. And tonight, farmers are explaining the dire situation they're in after a weak snowpack this year.
Fox 13's Lauren Steinbrecher is live in downtown Salt Lake tonight with how they hope to find relief. Lauren.
Yeah, Bob and Kelly. So obviously we're pretty far from any farm fields here downtown, but there are farmers from all over the state here for a conference tonight. Now, they weren't originally talking about this, but you can't help but have it be a topic of conversation after it was announced today, including what this emergency declaration means for their bottom line this year.
The world is run by people that show up.
And those who have shown up here are young farmers and ranchers here for the Utah Farm Bureau's Tour of Utah, learning from generations before them.
There's farmers here from every corner of the state. The first thing you talk about is the weather and the water.
Talk of water, or rather, lack thereof.
It's a really scary situation right now.
Our statewide snowpack is only 70% of normal, the Division of Water Resources says.
100% of our state is experiencing drought.
Which is why the state is intervening.
So the governor did issue a drought executive order, state of emergency, and it really recognizes the extreme hot and dry conditions that we've seen over the last year. Concerns include wildfire risk, impacts to wildlife and rangeland, and municipal water supply. This executive order does many things, including allowing farmers like Whit Sorensen to access federal grants and financial assistance.
If you talk to any farmer or rancher in the state of Utah, they've already considered it an emergency declaration for months.
Sorensen says many of the farmers you see here will only get 1/3 of their normal pay this year. Their crops may die because of drought and never come back. As these incoming farmers and ranchers learn the good and the bad, there's another thing they learn: resiliency and faith.
As farmers, we run on a lot on faith. At the end of the day, that's all we can do is pray and put it in his hands and just try our best.
Now, this doesn't just impact farmers and ranchers. This is something we should all be paying attention to. The Division of Water Resources says that our soil moisture is at its lowest level since they began recording those levels in 2006. So a really bad situation for all of us. The state is urging us all to look at how we can conserve water, what we can do to save that water, whether it's indoors or outdoors. Live in downtown Salt Lake City, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.